Hello friends, I want to show you sites that offer free textures here. Some sites may be paid, but you can download quality textures from their free sections. Friends, for example, what is that? As an example, polygon.com. When you enter the free section of polygon.com, friends, there are free textures here. You are really given quality textures for free, friends. There are also models. You can use them for free. Here, loadpixel.com is also a paid site, but it offers you 300, muddo 400 free textures. Friends, quite high quality as well. Or when you enter texturefund.com, you can see that many textures are free. In fact, all of them are free. Ambiency.com is also free. It has quite quality textures and materials, friends. Here we have polyhound.com. This is the section on polyhound.com where we download HDRs. You can download HDRs from here. Textures are also free here, friends. I will provide all of these as text. There is also 3D texture, me. There are various textures here as well, but they are more geared towards games, friends. Therefore, having this resource and accumulating resources will be quite beneficial for you, because during the process of changing textures, when you come here and want to work with various textures, see their ambience, you need to download the texture immediately from texture download sites and apply it here to quickly see an ambience by changing the textures. That's why it's an important part. At the same time, there is the model section of the warehouse. Friends, I want to talk about the model section. I have separated the model section for you on my blog address, along with websites. Friends, look, when you come to the search section on ufuxen.com and type 3D warehouse and press enter, a topic will appear, friends. The topic is this: quality model links in 3D warehouse. Now, when you enter the warehouse, you can't know which model is of high quality and which is not. Look, scroll down. Here. Look, I've mentioned things to pay attention to when downloading files from 3D warehouse. You enter there. Close this color tab. Look when you enter here. Scroll up and down in 3D warehouse. Look, quality interior models, curtain models, wall panels. For example, let's click on wall panels. Let it load. Do you see it? You can download and use many models related to wall panels in your work. Like this, for example. Or what is it? Home decoration models. Look, let's open these. Look. You can immediately use the drag and drop method with the decoration products here, or you open the file and downloaded it. You can instantly download using the edit copy, edit paste method. Look, there are many models, friends. Don't be fooled by how it looks. Just because the model looks like this doesn't mean it's of poor quality. If you apply a texture on it, the model changes instantly. That's why these are very important topics. You download the painting here, change the picture inside, you download the material here. If you apply a bump setting, like the reflection bump setting I showed, the situation changes instantly. Look, a bookshelf model for a child's room like Batman's bat. For example, there are very different scenarios. There are no limits to design, friends. That's why the resources I've provided are truly valuable resources, friends. And on this site, I've set aside for you, add this to your favorites. If you scroll down, there are many models of quality furniture and chandeliers. I mean, if you download these and create an archive for yourself, you can use them for years. That's how I'll put it to you. That's why these are very important things. I've already provided them on texture sites. You can create your own textures. Adobe has Substance Painter and Substance programs, friends. They are also paid. But if you want to create textures from scratch during use, you can use those programs. But it's very labor intensive. That's why it's most logical to download ready-made textures and get the job done as soon as possible.